renewables is one part of E.ON's strategy. Yeah? The entire strategy of E.ON is to focus entirely on renewables, on energy networks, and on customer solutions. That means customer solutions, this is the B2B business as well as the B2C business. And the renewables are one pillar within it. And we like to enlarge our renewables portfolio, especially related to wind energy. Currently, E.ON is number 2 globally in operating offshore wind, and not sure exactly, but I think number 10 or number 12 regarding onshore wind, operating onshore wind. And we're doing some solar, but this is more or less a B2C issue within our company, but mainly we're focused on wind. This is offshore wind in Europe, in Germany, UK, and Nordic currently, and onshore wind mainly in the US, and as well in Italy, UK, and Germany. But the focus for onshore wind for us is the US. And if there are new opportunities to start new projects, we catch these opportunities and enlarge our portfolio. Currently, E.ON is building a 400 megawatt offshore wind project in the English Channel. This is the project Rampion, and close to 400 megawatt project in the Baltic German Sea. This is called Arkona project. Yeah, there are two developments regarding storage. The one development is to have a B2C storage. This is for the house owner with a rooftop solar, and he can store his own energy and use it for himself. This is small storage, and on the other hand, there's the large-scale storage. And currently, we are building a large-scale storage in the UK, Blackburn Meadows. This is a 10 megawatt battery, and we are building 2 10 megawatt batteries in the US, and we finished already one 10 megawatt battery. This is a market, we have to observe this is a market, but what we see is that the prices for batteries are decreasing year by year, and this is this can be an attractive opportunity to stabilize the grid, to mitigate feeding in renewable power. Constraints, it depends on the permitting processes. Then it's getting local. For example, to build new hydro power plants, touching a river, this is quite not possible. To get a license, to get permissions to build new hydro power plants. This is today, if you're doing something hydro, this is a replacement of old technology to new technology. And it's even difficult to build onshore wind in some regions, because maybe you've seen the northern part of Germany, there is a high density of wind farms onshore already. People feel a little bit oppressed more and more about the next wind farms are coming. This is getting difficult, but again, the first step is that a municipality or a state says, okay, these are areas where we will build, where it is possible to build wind farms, here and here and here. And if this is fixed, then it is more easy to build wind farms, because there's some kind of basic permission is already there, and then you can apply to an operating permission. We will face a change regarding the grid. Later on, we will have the high voltage transmission grid. To explain it on the German example, we will have this high voltage transmission grid connecting the entire country. Below, there's the mid voltage grid, and this is regional. This is regional. This is this region. There's a mid voltage grid. There's a mid voltage grid, and what we will see there later on, there will be the large offshore wind farms feeding into this high voltage transmission grid. More and more, we will see that the entire energy story will be decentralized. That means the mid-voltage grid is getting more and more important, because there are the rooftop solar people feeding in and taking energy out. And more we'll see that the feed-in of energy and the energy demand will play on the level of the mid-voltage grid. And this is a development. And we are in Germany. E.ON is the leading company regarding the mid-voltage grid. Now we are really strong in southern Germany and in northern Germany and partly in the mid of Germany. And we will organize this change, and we will be the backbone with this grid of the energy transition. Yeah, E.ON is running one office in Brussels. Yeah, and yeah, to stay in touch with the politicians, especially with the Energy Commission and with the associations based in Brussels as well. There's the politicians or the people working for the commissions. They are approaching us, yeah, to talk to us, to get our view on things. And the opposite is that we try to stay in touch with several people, politicians, association, and so on. The latest thing is, you know, the winter package. This is a really complex issue, yeah, with many with many suggestions what to do, and it is less influencing for us than the renewable policy of single European countries. Brussels is, yeah, giving the umbrella, yeah, but then every single country is looking for its own way. From our point of view, this would be a breakthrough to have a European energy union, yeah, to think energy on a European level, not only on a national level. For example, there was recently a change in Poland, with a change in government. Germany, it's relatively stable, stable conditions, yeah, and we saw recently in Spain that they cut the subsidies afterwards. Yeah, this was a surprise. We faced in the UK that the feed-in tariffs were cut for onshore wind, for example. So there's always a movement, yeah, in all these single markets. We are talking about markets. Yeah? Renewable energy, building renewable energy is a market. Yeah? And for a company, you have to have some earnings, yeah, at the end of the day. And then to build renewable energy works. As long as the renewable energy depends on subsidies, there's a political risk. But what we see now is that renewable energy is getting more and more economically. Yeah? And recently we saw in Germany tendering processes regarding offshore wind, and two companies handed in bids, and they claimed no subsidies. At this moment, this risk is taken away from renewable energy. But another risk is that a government or a country has a plan, yeah, to build renewable energy, to replace coal-fired power plants or gas-fired power plants or nuclear power plants with renewable energy. This is first of all the main thing, yeah, that there's the ambition of a country to make an energy transition to renewable energy. On the other hand, if we achieve the moment that renewable energy is more economical than conventional energy, then I think it's a no-brainer, and every country likes to catch this opportunity. But on the other hand, it is not only done to build renewable energy. Yeah? The entire infrastructure, especially energy grids, has to come along with this. Yeah? And then this is the next crucial step for energy transition, and there are issues like batteries are coming into the game.